Hey there, everyone. This is my Minecraft Let's Play. I have never done a Let's Play before. I watched a few on YouTube. I think they're pretty cool. I'd like to do one because I'd like to share my Minecraft adventures, if you will, with everyone. Um, I'm going to do a skyblock survival map called Agrarian Skies, and I'm going to start it right now. Now, I don't know. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a professional YouTuber by any stretch of the imagination. I just kind of want to have some fun here. And hopefully you guys will have some fun too. So this is a skyblock map. You can see that means I'm on a big block in the sky. That's pretty cool, right? I mean, check that out. That's a whole lot of nothing down there. Um, there's this chest. That's neat. There's oak saplings and all sorts of other good stuff here. And you can probably guess what I'm supposed to do with this. Um, you got this quest book. Quest book gives you quests. There's things in here to do. So let's see. You can see, how many times you've died. That's pretty cool, actually. I like that a lot. Um, I don't know. I could party with people if I only had friends that played Minecraft. That would be really great. Um, quests. Yeah, okay. Using the book. Making some planks. Let's go do that. So, as you can imagine, a lot of bone meal and punching trees here at the beginning. Now, there's a couple of funky things about this. First things first, you can't really make the normal wooden tools. You got to use this. Holy crap, that's a weird tree. That's not going to be good. That's not going to be fun at all. You have to use a Tinker's Construct, which is kind of interesting. It's kind of cool. So I just made a Tinker's Construct crafting station. How great is that? That's pretty great, right? So, yep. I'm gonna have to like make stairs and stuff now to get up there to get this tree. Wow, my life just got really complicated in the first like 30 seconds of this video. I can't believe that. I mean, geez, how am I gonna get that bloody tree down and stuff? And I need to do all sorts of stuff too. So I need to do like this, right? I need to make this ex nihilo crook because I need to whack leaves with it. Oh shit, man. Fall off the ledge here and die, and this is terrible. I should just probably start all over again, but you know what? Maybe this is what makes these kind of things funny and fun to do. You hit the tree with the crook, or the leaves more precisely, and it supposedly gives you a better chance of getting saplings, although I haven't gotten one yet. It also is the only way to get these things, which are called silkworms, which you kind of need because the silkworm will... I'm just going to go and pillar up. This is ridiculous. Silkworms are really necessary because the only way to make string early on in the game. Oh, saplings! Come here, you delicious saplings. I need you. Let's be friends. Yes. Yes, well, at least now I know I won't completely fail at having oak trees for the duration of this game. Although that would be kind of interesting to watch. You know, how do you play Agrarian Skies, I guess, without oak trees? Probably pretty poorly, I'd imagine, because oak trees are awesome. There's some more leaves and stuff too. I think I'm gonna go and whack a couple more of these things. Here, let's redo this. Let's reset this little adventure time thing that I've got going on over here. I'm gonna make a ladder and turn in some of these planks. I'm not in any kind of danger right now, although I might starve to death, which is another thing about this map. So, like, food mechanics, yeah, you can starve, which is not good. Hunger goes down, seems to go down pretty fast. Also, food doesn't really make it go up really well unless it's like, really good food. It sounds really intimidating, but honestly, it's not that bad. And the reason why is because there's a couple of really overpowered food type items that you can get pretty early on, and I'll probably make a couple of those and show you because, it's annoying to starve to death. I mean, nobody really likes that, do they? No, I didn't think so. I don't even know why I'm doing this. It's just like, I need to get that wood. I need it so bad. I might as well do the next question here. Let's see. So, yeah, do that one. Yep, okay, this is another thing, too. So you get Yeah, let me see. I'll submit that, and I'll get this little block here, this QDS. Now, the QDS is basically input block. So what you do is you go to your quest book here. They teach you how to do this. You select the task. You slap the thing with it, or with your book right there. So it puts a little, I don't know what that is. It's like a mushroom guy, or it looks like he's got cake on his head. I don't really know what that is. It's probably some kind of Mario reference. I have no idea. I'm not that kind of guy. Let's see. And then what you can do is take this hopper, slap them on there, or you can use applied energistics, import buses, export buses. You can use impulse item ducts, all sorts of other good things. Anything that'll push items into the block will go into there, right? I should really stop jumping around all the time, but I love it. Let's say you put that in the hopper. Boom. Yeah, hey, done. Great. Fantastic. That was really great. So I find that that's going to be useful later on because there's things where you have to like make 50 million pieces of toast or something, and you really don't want to hold that in your inventory. Like, that would take you a really long time. So let's get rid of that. Let's see what kind of rewards I got. Oh, always check your hearts because sometimes they're rotten, and that will actually hurt you. Not good. What's in this bag? A sound muffler. Not so good reward. That's actually not bad. It's cheap to make. The great thing about the sound muffler is you put it next to like a mob spawner or something like that, right? That's really noisy. It'll reduce the volume of all those guys by like a bajillion%. So it's actually pretty useful if you don't want to listen to like Endermen screaming at you or cows mooing or things like that. So yeah, I'm going to say that's a good reward. Although maybe not immediately useful right now, it will be in the future, and probably pretty soon. Alright, so this is really kind of boring right now. Although the tree experience is, this has been what? I don't know, 10 minutes of me talking while I work on this one single tree. You can tell this is going to go really fast. That's just kind of how skyblocks are at the beginning. Let's see here. Yeah, let's whack some more leaves. I'm going to need a bucket load of saplings. I'm going to need a whole lot of wood, all sorts of good things. So my immediate priorities are, I should probably talk about my long-term plans, because that's what's going to make this kind of like interesting, is I've done a lot of like Minecraft kind of like tech mods. So really into that for a while. Like I even played like Greg Tech for a long time because, yeah, I'm kind of crazy and there's a lot of cool stuff in there. And Greg Tech is kind of hard, and yeah, this kept me entertained for a bit. I played this one here, and this map, it's really kind of tech side is, Mine Factory Reloaded. It's pretty standard, and thermal expansion, which has kind of become really standard too as well. I'd say Mine Factory Reloaded is kind of neat. It's got some idiosyncrasies that I appreciate. Thermal expansion is really just so vanilla. This does not excite me at all. In fact, it's like basically it appears to be designed just to make life incredibly easy for everyone involved. There's no choices involved, and I'll explain what I mean by that. Like, so a good example would be power generation. You've got a choice of 3 dynamos. I believe it's 3 dynamos. I might be wrong, and then everybody will be like, "You're wrong, man. Your thermal expansion's awesome. You're just full of potato fuzz," or whatever. Anyway, you've got magmatic dynamos, which lava makes redstone flux, or that's the energy unit in thermal expansion. You've got steam dynamos, which is like, steam. It's like water burning with stuff. That's pretty common. There's a lot of stuff like Railcraft that does that. It's pretty neat. I used to like Railcraft boilers, pretty awesome looking. Then there's like compression dynamo, which is kind of like Buildcraft combustion engines. If you've ever used Buildcraft before, you got to give it some kind of liquidy thing like fuel and like a coolant. Although it doesn't explode, so I don't know why you would have to worry about it. Which is, combustion engines not exploding. That's kind of nice, I guess. Easy mode, that's fine. So the thing about those items that you can get here in thermal expansion, those power generation things, is they're all pretty much identical. They're all really cheap to make. All of them are incredibly cheap to make. In fact, the thing that is probably the most annoying is the one that's the cheapest to make is also the one that's the cheapest to run, and that's the magma dynamo. So you just takes lava, and a bucket of lava makes like I don't know, like 150,000 redstone flux, right? Which is not that much. It's like maybe a minute's worth of power generation. But it just takes like a few Invar ingots, which is like nickel and iron, and it's like really abundant. And I think 3 pieces of redstone, which is not that hard to come by either. And then you just feed it lava. And in this game, in this mod pack, you can get lava for like basically nothing. Like you've got like infinite supply of lava, like pretty much, as soon as you can start processing anything, any kind of metal. So, geez, it's not that challenging. So a lot of people this early game, that's what they do, is they just kind of a lot of magma dynamos and stuff like that, and so anyway, that's one of my big complaints about thermal expansion is this. It's probably maybe more of a complaint about thermal expansion combined with this mod pack, maybe. That might be more fair, a better way of looking at it. I'm like a ninja on this tree. What am I doing? Yeah, so anyway, it's fine. It's not my favorite. I'd prefer things with a little bit more complexity to it, or maybe, choices. I like choices. I like having to make a hard choice between like, oh, geez, do I, go for this because it's easy to do now, or do I save my resources and go for this harder thing because it's going to be more efficient in the future, or, if I make this type of farm, will I be able to exploit it in this kind of way? That thermal expansion isn't really conducive to that. It just kind of like, it's so straightforward. So not liking it, I guess. Or it's to say I don't like it. I do like it. It's just, it's not exciting. It's just like, it is what it is. It does what it does. It works exactly as advertised on the tin, and a lot of people really like that because, that's their choice, the way they like to play. They don't like, they don't appreciate the complexities of, excuse me, of power generation as much as I do. Hey, that's fair, I suppose. And all my saplings going into the void. Man, this sucks. This tree, worst tree since Tree Hitler. Let me tell you, I am not happy with this tree. This tree has invaded Poland, right? It started a war. And it's probably done some things that we don't really want to talk about on YouTube. That would not be good. So I don't like this tree. We and this tree are not buddies. You hear me, tree? We're through. I'm so over you. I never want to talk to you again. Don't even think about coming to my Christmas party. And you know what? My parents didn't like you anyway. So, yeah, that's right. I lied about that. Oh, God. How many more times do I have to punch this stupid thing? Okay, so I'm almost done with this. Well, while I work towards finishing off this tree, this deadly, deadly tree, I can't believe I'm doing this like so nonchalantly, too. I probably could have died like a million times. I want to talk about what my plans are. So like I said, there's thermal expansion, there's Mine Factory Reloaded. I think everybody really understands those mods. They're great, they're easy. Yay, really fantastic kind of things. Now, I'm kind of bored with it, so I want to do something different. Now, this is a questing mod, so I'm going to have to build some of those items and use them anyway, because, geez, that's part of some of the quests. But what I really want to get into is magic. That's right. There are a couple of magic, I don't know how I say it that way, mods included in this mod pack. There's magic bees. That sounds, I don't know what that sounds like. I mean, it's bees, but they're magical. I'm not really sure how I feel about the whole bees thing, to be honest. It's kind of sissy, you know what I mean? Like, but, the bees are magical, so that counts for something. Yeah, sure, whatever. The next thing it has is got this other thing called Thaumcraft, which I'm sure a lot of people have heard of. Now, I've seen a lot of really cool videos about Thaumcraft and like really thought to myself, boy, this looks great. I should do it, and I never have, so I'm going to. That's like my New Year's. It's not really New Year's, but if it was New Year's, that would be my New Year's resolution. Let's do Thaumcraft, guys. Let's do it. Let's make it awesome, right? Um, so I'm going to try to do that. And there's another thing which I've seen videos on, which looks really awesome, and it's called blood magic. Wow, blood magic, exciting! It is exactly as you would think. It is magic that you make by spilling blood. Now, for some reason, Jade Cat has decided to include a mod called Blood Magic, which the main mechanic is basically killing or injuring yourself or other people. Into this game, and then she censored the tool that allows you to injure yourself. So I think this is probably some kind of like PC nonsense towards people triggers. They call them triggers, you know what I mean? Like, self-cutting or self-harming or something like that. And, that's, I don't know. I live my life by the motto of basically, harden up flour. Okay? It's, we've all had terrible things happen to ourselves. Minecraft, not really part of that kind of scene. But anyway, it seems hypocritical, but she did it. It's great. Blood magic, anyway, does look pretty freaking awesome. It's got like these, I don't know, they're like rituals where you murder things and then, you get cool effects like flight and, you can summon a meteor from the sky. Yes, that has like ores in it. So, yes, again, that's kind of cool, right? So maybe I'll have like a giant meteor fall to the sky and then my golem minions will mine it while I sit back and cackle maniacally about, I don't know, magical stuff. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So yeah, that's, something I plan on doing, actually really plan on doing all these things. So if you want to see that, then you should hang out with me because that will be cool. Yeah, I think I just completed a quest, didn't I? Nope, I gotta make a barrel. Barrel! Okay, so, there's a lot of really boring things I gotta do along the way, and I don't want to bore the hell out of you guys with that, so I'm just gonna kind of like, that's not the right way to make a barrel, dumbass. Alright, let's see. I'm not going to bore you guys with all the crazy, stupid things I'm going to do. Because, like, yeah, that's really boring. And, like, look around. This is not the most exciting place in the world to be right now. I mean, come on. It's kind of garbage. So what I'm going to do is do a bunch of stuff off screen. And then come back once I've got some kind of, like, next step. We're gonna next thing in the next phase in the evil plan here is first of all, not to starve to death. Don't starve. That's terrible. I might do that anyway. Gee whiz, I better get really on this Apple business. The next phase of the plan here is gonna be like string, right? I need string. I'll show you why I need string. First of all, it's a quest, so I did that. Yeah, thanks for that, buddy. Yep, I gotta make the sieve. Now that sieve. So here's the mechanics of this silly situation here. Okay, so barrel, right? So I put saplings in the barrel. That's exciting. That compost turns into dirt. I take dirt and I put it through the sieve, which I haven't made yet because I can't make it yet. And then that will give me like little pieces of stone that I can combine into cobblestone, right? That I can then break down into sand and, gravel, sand, and dust. Allows me to make clay with water and barrels. Wow, this is getting really complicated already. Long story short, I need string because string is along the technology path to making a cobble generator. And cobble generator is the way that I'm going to start, actually having resources to go and do stuff. So as exciting as this all is right now, I'm going to go off camera for a bit and let you guys kind of, when we come back, we'll have like, I don't know, some string and all sorts of other good stuff, and I'll make the items, and we'll probably even do some sifting, and I'll show you what's going on. All right? Thanks, guys, and I'll be right. Hey, everyone, I'm back. I haven't quite progressed as far as I had wanted to, but I wanted to show a couple of things. So as you can see, I've expanded the platform a little bit, so I don't have to worry so much about my saplings falling off into the big bad void over here. I've gotten some more dirt. I've got those blocks down. I've obviously rearranged things. I picked up a lot of the bricks that were here. Started working on this is going to be my cobble gen eventually, right? This is where this is going to go. And this is my infected trees. So I grew a couple trees close to each other and then put the silkworm that I found on the leaves. Now, these leaves, when I break them with the crook, maybe probably with my hand or whatever too as well, will give me string, which is what I need for my next quest. Yeah, so that's gonna, you can see it's just kind of like it's working. It'll take a while, so I'm just gonna do something else right away. I wanted to show this to you guys if you haven't used Tinker's Construct before. Alright, so these are all the pieces here. So I made these patterns, and I make a pickaxe head pattern, and axe head pattern. I've got these two tools here. Now this is, I think, part of iguana tweaks. I'm not really sure what I'm about to do, but I'll show you later. So anyway, you can put this parts, the patterns here, and then you can put flint. Now you get like that 8 flint comes out of your starter chest here, and you can make new axe heads. Now you can't make stone ones. Well, you can, but you can't use them. You can only use them for making casts, which I'll show later because that's also part of a quest. What you can do is just grab it, go like this, and boom, you got a better tool, right? So this guy right here, mining speed of 1.5. That's my axe for chopping down trees, which I gotta do a lot of that right now. So I combine it with the flint axe head, and it goes up to 4. So yeah, more than twice as fast, man. That's good. That's really good, actually. So yeah, I'm gonna run out of apples pretty soon if I don't get on the ball here. That's all I really wanted to show was that, and to show that the string is coming along pretty nicely. I'm going to when I come back, I will hopefully have composted some more dirt. My barrel is empty. The dirt barrel empty. And then we can talk about how we're going to expand our little soon-to-be magical empire. I've got some plans. I'll probably share them with you. I think, I think they're good plans. Yeah, I'm going to go with that right now because, I've got a lot of confidence that even though I've never done any of the magic stuff before, I'll be able to figure it out. Sure, why not? Anyway, I'll talk to you guys when I get back. Okay, so those trees have finally finished doing their little thing here. I'm probably gonna need another crook. Actually, this one's almost broken. So the thing about this is if I hit this guy, I'm getting string. You see that? And this is pretty much the only way to get string early on in the game. I guess the other way to do it is I think you can still make string from wool. I'm not really sure. You might be able to make a monster spawner out of wood and maybe get a lot of spiders, right? That might work too as well. But this is easily the easiest way of getting string, and you just need to make sure that you get those silly silkworms. I've had a couple of days playing where it took me like 20 or 30 minutes to get like a silkworm, and I'm all like, what's going on? Is the mod pack broken? I can't get silkworms. I don't know, demand my money back or something like that. But no, it's just me being a derp. Now, the next interesting thing that I'm going to have to do is I'll show you the ex nihilo sieving and hammering mechanics as soon as I get these little guys picked up here. So yeah, it's the way it works basically is you have blocks that you can put through this sieve that I'm going to make using this string and some wood. Now, when you do that, you get different types of other blocks or entities that get produced from doing that action, right? So like you can get pieces of ore, Sorry, I just have like this really bad thing in my throat right now. So apologies if I sound a little horsey. A little horsey. That doesn't sound like Christian Bale from Batman. That was pretty awesome. Minecraft is getting the nerd that it needs. No. Let's see here. That was terrible. So yeah, you get entities from sieving stuff. You get ore pieces, redstone, seeds, tickets to Fiji, things like that. I got enough that I shouldn't really have to. I might have to do it one more time later on in the game, but probably not, because I'll probably have a monster spawner set up before I have to do it again. So the quest is asking me to make a few things here, I think. Let's look at it. Yeah, a sieve, a fishing rod, a hammer, and a bed. So since it's dark, let's make the bed, because everybody understands that. 1, 2, 3. World's easiest recipe, I think. Yep. And you. And there we go. There's a bed. Yay, bed. So I can sleep now, which is, that's good, right? Oh, let's go take a nap. Yay. It's good stuff. At least I think so. So, what else do I need to do? I need to make a sieve. And that sieve is actually pretty easy too. Let's get some more planks. Alright, that should do it. So you go like this. And one, two. And then you go like this. And of course all the stuff obviously you can find it in NEI. Not enough items. I'm sure everybody who plays modern Minecraft knows about not enough items, because if you don't, then you're just, I don't know. Boy, you should go Google that stuff up. Wow, I am just burning through food. It's probably because I'm a dork and I just like jump around everywhere like I got beans in my pants or something. Fishing pole and a hammer. Okay, fishing pole. Yeah, I got some planks here. Okay. Your mom. Like that. Yep. And then hammer. There you go. So, as exciting as that was, I'm going to get some stone now. So, job well done. You're proving yourself that you can stay alive in this new world. Well, not really. It's asking me to sieve dirt to make stone, and this is how you make cobblestone early on in the game. Watch and learn. So, yep, that was exciting. I just got 3 pieces of little stone, and sometimes you get seeds, which is really nice. I really like it when I get seeds because they're useful, but it doesn't look like I'm going to end up with that kind of luck this game. I've had one run where I swear to God, I got every single type of seed that you could possibly get from sieving dirt within the first 4 blocks. It was pretty amazing. This time I got grass seeds, which are very useful, but unfortunately not what I was after. And I got 6 pieces of cobblestone, which is not bad. Could be better. I'm going to get these carrot seeds because, boy, carrots are really, really great. Everybody likes carrots. And I am going to turn in this quest here. So, funny thing happened off camera. Opened up a reward bag and got a Mine Factory reloaded fishing pole, which, if you know, is actually like explosive dynamite. Threw it in the pool over here, and it blew up a fish to the top. So, yeah. Cool. Let's go and collect my reward for that. That was helpful. And let's eat that cooked fish, because, yeah, I'm still hungry. There's going to be a lot of being hungry, I think, until I manage to get this dirt thing sorted. And awesome! Colored bricks. Yeah, not really that awesome, but it'll help. It'll help my platform building early on in the game. I tend to build everything like two blocks deep on the skyblock map because, boy, you don't want to know the number of times I've accidentally beleted the piece of ground underneath my wherever it was that Where am I going to put this bloody chest? Maybe over here. You know, underneath where I was standing, and just kind of like fell unceremoniously to my death because of, you know, there's nothing underneath it. Yeah, so let's not do that. Let's not repeat the mistakes of the past, right? Let's mature. Let's go beyond that. So that's why I always build like too deep now, because yeah, don't like dying. Let's see. So as you can see, I've got this fishing rod. That is great. I'm going to put it away. I don't really need to use it anymore since I kind of cheated my way. Not really cheated, but I got lucky with that quest. So instead what I need to do is I'm going to need to make a cobble generator. So I'm going to go, I think, off camera for a bit, and I'm going to get that stuff together, and then I'm going to show how it works, and then we're going to probably call that an episode. Alright, well, I will be back shortly, guys. Hi guys, I am back. As you can see, I have made my cobble generator. Now, I'll just kind of explain what I did briefly because it's worth knowing, it's worth understanding what you do. So, you need to put lava in here, right? So this is vanilla cobble generator. Everybody knows how this works. It's got all the same problems that vanilla cobble generators have. Water over here, lava over there, cobble comes out right there. You can mine it, or you can use this ex nihilo hammer, which will turn it into gravel and put it in your inventory. And you see I've already done that quite a few times, right? Because I'm working on the stockpile of resources I'm going to need for the next episode. The way you do this is basically you could either go and sift a bunch of dirt, right? Turn it into stone and then hammer it into gravel, sieve the gravel, collect these iron ores or aluminum ores until you've got 12 of them, smelt that in a furnace, make a bucket, and then you can pick up water. Or you could use, because remember, glass bottles won't place water in the world, only put it in containers. Or you can make a clay bucket. So if you go to the buckets in recipes in NEI, you'll see the normal one, which is normal, iron or aluminum, right? That's great. The wooden bucket recipe, I'm clicking like crazy on it. It's been disabled, so you can't do that. Otherwise, yeah, that would be really easy. Clay bucket, this is what you need to make, right? Requires clay. We already know how to make clay. You know, that's pretty simple. It's just put some water from a glass bottle in. So I've made this glass bottle right here, right? Which is a sand. You know, everybody knows how to make sand, right? With the ex nihilo hammers. You go like this. You go like that, and then you hammer down some gravel into dust. You put it inside there, and it gives you a piece of clay, right? So with that clay, I made a bucket, a clay bucket, and I also made this guy here, which is a crucible, which is important because he makes lava. So this is how this all wraps together, basically, to get this cobble generator. So you go into crucible, right? It requires an unfired crucible, which requires porcelain clay. I'll just show you how to make it, because I'm going to need to make some more anyway. So let's go and do this. So I'll put down 2 pieces of gravel here, and I will hammer it right into sand, which I will then hammer into dust, which I will then put into here and pick up and get my gravel, my clay, and like that, and then I put them down and punch him. Yeah, punch him. Don't have a shovel yet. Don't got my shovel. And you go and you put bone meal like that. I'm gonna have to make a lot of these because they're the only way to make cobble early on in the game, right? You put it inside here, and that will make that unfired crucible. Yeah, so he goes really slow, 0.1 millibuckets per tick. You can increase that to 0.2 by putting lava underneath him, or 0.3 by putting burning netherrack underneath him. Netherrack can be gotten by another one of those hidden ex nihilo recipes, which is basically put lava in a stone barrel. A stone barrel is made just like a wood barrel is, but with stone, obviously. And then put a piece of redstone in it. It gives you a piece of netherrack. You could also obviously go to the nether, which is really dangerous in this mod pack. I've done it a couple times. And yeah, so it's worth going once for the humor value at the very least, especially if you're just like running around and dying a lot. I would not recommend bringing anything with you that you care about, at least your first couple times. So that's pretty much it. So you do that. You put some cobble in here, right? And then that makes lava. You use your clay bucket to move the lava over here. Only do it after you place your water because it will destroy the clay bucket when you put the lava down, which is fine. And then got your cobble generator. And then you can take, obviously you can take gravel over here and sieve it, and you get these ores and stuff, and yay. So that's good. Anyway, I think I'm going to call that an episode. It's been about 45 minutes. I'm going to try to keep these under an hour. When I come back, I think next time what I'm going to do is we're going to focus on the next real quest here, which is something you just have to build because, like, you have to build it, which is this Tinker's Construct smeltery. It gives you the ability to smelt these pieces of things that you find into ingots. It's really useful. It's pretty fast, pretty fuel efficient. It's just all around okay to start with, and it's not magical, but you know, it doesn't require like electricity or redstone flux to work. So I think that really fits that motif that I'm going for right now. I think an infernal furnace would be totally rad and bitchin', but obviously I need to get a little further up the tech tree before I can do that. Yeah, so anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I will be back probably shortly with another video. If you like this one, leave a comment and let me know. Got any questions? Feel free to shoot me a line. I do definitely am interested in hearing what people think, especially how I can improve this, Let's Play. I really enjoy Minecraft. And I really am hoping that this will be entertaining for people as much as it is for me, actually sharing the goofy thoughts that run through my goofy head. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Cheers.